Yo, good night, good evening. Chris with a K here, back at with you guys. Welcome to the best sports highlights. If it's your first time to my channel, please make sure you start what you're doing right now. Hit the subscribe button at the very bottom right side of the screen, the little red rectangle button, as well as the bell notification so you never miss out on the content I drop, as well as make sure you definitely leave a like on this video, you comment on this video. It would mean so much to me. It would mean the whole world to me if you do so. And definitely this video, if you're not watching it while it's being actually shot live, you're definitely missing out. And the reason why I, shoot my videos, I'm not going to say all of my videos, but majority of my videos are going to be live, is because of the simple fact I do want to engage with you guys. You guys do matter. And, yeah, I want to get you guys' feedback in case I'm making any mistakes, any errors and stuff like that, because I am a human. I'm not perfect. Oh, okay. Well, welcome, Mr. Kyrie Irving, man. Welcome aboard. But definitely my channel is all about interacting, engaging with you guys, because the words that are coming out my mouth right now is as important just as the words you guys are saying on the other side of the screen. To give you an idea, right now, if you're looking at this video on the playback, you're not seeing the live chat that's going on. I'm going to show you how it looks right now. I'm going to show you. Good thing I have a webcam. So basically, if you look at the screen, I don't know if you can see the screen. So bam. You see the screen is doing a replay, but to the right here, where I'm pointing, this is what's on the screen. This is what's on the screen. Or if I'm watching on my phone, there's a live chat there. So that is the benefits of being on these lives with me. I'm trying to probably set a time, maybe 10 o'clock every night, because I work in the day. I do deliveries after work. So this will probably be the best time. Yo, what's up, Brody? AKA Kyrie Irving and stuff like that. So we have a lot of fun in the chats and stuff. So what I'm going to do for those who haven't who aren't looking at this live is whenever someone's saying something in the chat, I will say their name and say what they're said, so it doesn't look like I'm talking to myself, because I'm definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah. So let's get up on it. So basically, if you guys haven't heard, hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Haven't heard, the Dallas Cowboys, they've been holding on to Jason Garrett for the longest. This guy has just been an 8-8 coach, hasn't shown any growth or consistency like what the Cowboys, whatnot. I think he made the playoffs once or twice since he's been a coach of them for about 10 years. He's always been averaging 8-8 on the records, has the best talents basically in the NFL when you're looking at the team from top to bottom. But he's never gets the job done. He's just known as the clapping coach, always on the sideline clapping. Some say the reason why the team hasn't won because he hasn't set a fire under them. He hasn't been the spark to the fire that could have taken them to the next level. Because there's no excuses. There's no excuses. They've got all the talent in the world. They do. They got all the talent in the world. So we're like, what's going on? Soft tears, man. Where have you been? So like people are commenting, and so a lot of these people that come on the live, that be on the live with me, they're reoccurring. They're cool, dope people. So soft tears, Kyrie Irving. I'm pretty sure he's a real Kyrie Irving. He's not. But Kyrie Irving is a pretty cool person. Soft Tears is a pretty cool person. And we're going to get into it. So Soft Tears is saying, he just wrote a comment in the chat that says Mike McCarthy isn't going to do much better. And I kind of believe it, just because of the fact that, Mike McCarthy was fired. He was without a job last year. And to be a coach for the Dallas Cowboys, that's probably a really good thing to put on your resume. I mean, that's America's team. Even though they haven't been winning, they're somehow the most richest franchise in all of sports, basically, which I don't get, but anyways, like that. And the point is, Mike McCarthy does not come off as a coach that's gonna take charge, from my opinion. take lead, take charge, and stuff like that. He looks like he'll be airing more on the side of, you know what, Jace? Um, oh my gosh, the Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones, I'll do whatever you want me to say. You want me to be your puppet? Okay, as long as I get my job. Sure, sure. That's kind of how I feel about him, because we know that Jerry is not only the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, but he's also the general manager. And Jerry wants all the light and shine on him. And the downfall of that, it has cost him possibly winning some Super Bowls or getting further in the playoffs every year. Because the last time he had success was when he had Jimmy Johnson, Bill Parcells. They won like 2 back-to-back Super Bowls and stuff like that. He bought the team like '87 for like some $1 million. Now it's worth like $5 billion. So he made a very good investment. His investment has grown exponentially. So his money is doing good, but not his team, right? So my question is, how much longer can he put up this charade until people start giving up on the Dallas Cowboys? I don't know. I don't know. But Mike McCarthy, he was a coach of the Green Bay Packers, who happened to be my team, which are a team that in the playoffs. Ever since he got fired, the Packers are now 3-13. I mean 13-3, not 3-13. 13-3. You know, Aaron Rodgers hasn't had the best season, and it's because they have a great defense and they have a running game. So Aaron Rodgers does not have to be the hero every game. I think he might turn the fire on this playoffs, because he's a bad man. That man's a bad man, as Stephen A. Smith would say. So they play actually against the Seahawks this upcoming weekend. The Seahawks are a tough team, I'm not gonna lie. If they get past the Seahawks, I think they can definitely go to Super Bowl. They can beat whoever wins out of the Vikings and the 49ers. Kind of sad that the Saints lost, but anyways, long story short, so Rodgers is 13-3 with new head coach Matt LaFleur. You know Matt LaFleur, and yeah, pretty good record. So even if they lose the game in the first round bye, which they're the second seed, yo, this is good for a first year coach. Go 13-3. That's good. That's good. They got a defense. Now they just have to work on their offense, right? But I want them to go all the way, because my man Rodgers needs another ring, because people still sleeping on him. I always keep pillows by me, as you see behind me to my right, which is probably going to be to your left, because people stay sleeping on me, and I stay sleeping on stuff too, because I'm human. Matt LaFleur, yeah, LaFleur. So Kyrie Irving commented LaFleur. I don't know how to say it like Stephen A. Smith, but it's funny how he pronounced it. So point is, Mike McCarthy removed from Green Bay Packers. They have had success. Well, they do have defense, right? And they have a running game. Yeah, the reason why, and soft tears just commented Packers defense so overrated in my opinion. And I kind of understand where you're coming from. The reason why the defense is overrated is honestly, their defense is honestly their line. I call them the Smithsonian Museum. You know, Preston Smith and Zadarius Smith. Zadarius Smith is kind of leading the charge as the more probably dominant one of the two. But them two, they were both great pickups in the offseason. I think there's like their 4th or 5th year in the league. One came from the AFC, one came from the NFC. And these were great additions. I think the reason why our defense is so well is just because of them too. So yeah, I would say their defense in a sense is overrated. I think it's just the first time they had a pass rush from both sides, to be honest. That's really it. Because other than that, they're not great at stopping the run. If you're a defense that can stop the run, you are a force to be reckoned with, but they don't have that. And this is right here. This is my smoothie I made. It looks weird, but it's called a purple goddess. It's made of bananas, strawberries, blueberries, mangoes, hemp seeds, coconut water, dates. It's good. The Redskins, they signed, I forgot who was the coach they signed. The Redskins, they signed the coach that he got fired from the Panthers, Rivera. And they say he's a pretty decent person. I don't know. Maybe so, maybe not. Soft Tears wrote that question in the chat. He says, "You think Redskins gonna finish be good?" I don't know. Ron Rivera. I don't know, but they did well. He did well in Carolina. And with the Green Bay defense, I don't know. They need to learn how to run to stop the run. Um, but yeah, I don't know if the Redskins gonna be good because like this year I've been getting really more into sports and I'm learning this thing called pattern recognition, meaning what is something that's consistent in a formula of success. Like, you know, I noticed for years is what I'm learning this year is that from sports analysts, I'm learning in order to be a good team, you must have a good defense and be able to run the ball. If you have those two things, you can get by with an okay quarterback. Probably not win like the Super Bowl, but you can definitely get to the playoffs and probably win a game or two. You know, so like the Green Bay, guess what? They've been lacking a run game all these years, as well as a defense. They got that. Aaron Rodgers hasn't had the best year, but guess what? Second best team in the NFC. Ooh, so the Redskins got Jack Del Rio. Soft tears just coming at. Yo, Jack Del Rio, he was like a defensive guy, so they got a decent squad. Ron Rivera, Jack Del Rio, they might be a force to be reckoned with. Like I don't expect them to do big things, but like with these coaches coming in, who knows? Because I'm not sure what talent they have on their team. Because they are in the NFC least, as they call it, with the Giants, the Eagles, and the Cowboys. But the Cowboys, I think they're going to be number one team in the NFC East next year. Um, I saw what happened to Carson Wentz because I'm like, why is this guy always getting injured? He's never played in the playoff game yet, basically, except yesterday, but he's never really played a full game. And it turns out he was like running, going down to the ground, and Clowney from the Texans hit him in the back of the head. He got a concussion. From what I'm seeing, it looked like a cheap shot, a dirty shot. He should have been thrown out the game, whatever the case may be. But it just the streak, the curse continues for Carson Wentz. But that was an injury that wasn't his fault. I'm not gonna say that. But it's just bad luck, misfortune for him. I don't know. But the Redskins, I don't know. I think they might be an all right team next year. I think they might be an all right team next year. Teams I'm predicting to have good years next year. I mean, I don't know what to say about the Saints. You know, it's always a referee call or something like that at any game for them. But I'm trying to think of teams that were in the playoffs that were probably bad that might do some damage next year. I mean, I'm not sure who's going to take over the Giants coaching head job because I heard rumors that Mike McCarthy was supposed to be the next head coach of the Giants. You got Danny Dimes, who seems like he can be private promising future. You got their running back. Oh my gosh, I forgot the running back on the Giants, but Saquon Barkley. Yeah. Well, if that's his name. Anyways, he's basically top 2, 3 running back in the league. So the NFC East, I think next year the Cowboys might come out on top of that division. I'm not sure how Carson Wentz looks because he was devoid of weapons. He didn't have his receivers. I'm going to say that. He didn't have Deshaun Jackson and his other receivers were dropping balls. And the big story, Tom Brady. Tom Brady. What do you think? What do you guys think is going to happen with Tom Brady? Because they lost and we're not sure what's going to happen with him. Will he get re-signed to the Patriots? I was listening to some audio by Bill Belichick, and nowhere in the audio he was like, yeah, Tom Brady's going to be with us next year, or like, I hope he comes back. It was more like, yeah, one person can't make the decision. It looks like he was deflecting, saying, yo, I'm trying to look for somebody new, but Robert Kraft, the owner, is like, yo, I hope he returns a Patriot or he retires. And I think he says retires because we know that Tom Brady is going to come back and play, but he doesn't want him to play for another team. He wants him on the Patriots or retiring. But there's speculation Tom Brady should go to the Chargers because they have a squad that's good. And some said earlier in the year that he should go to Titans because Mike Vrabel, I think is his name, Mike Vrabel, who basically beat them this week with the Titans, has a decent team. I mean, Tannehill though, but you're not going to let bench Tannehill though. But Henry, oh my gosh, that running back, That man, 185 yards, rushing yards. That man is a beast. I think I deserve a crown right now because I think I'm the smoothie king. I made this smoothie. It is good. This smoothie is good, people. I need to get a better blender though. I need to buy a Vitamix blender. That thing costs $200 or $300 though. I didn't watch the game with the Patriots. If the Patriots had a decent run D, Soft Tears is writing. If the Patriots had a decent run defense, they would have won. Yeah, they probably would have. I mean, I feel bad for Tom Brady because he's been devoid of weapons. To the fact that this man was willing to let AB stay in his house with his wife and his child. That's how desperate he was. Because I was looking at the game for a split second, and then like, what's his name, Sanu? He was a waste. He was a bust. He was a bust. So I think Tom Brady still has it. I think he just had a bad setup. You give him some receivers. If Tom Brady had what Patrick Mahomes had, I think he would easily throw him for over 5,000 yards like Patrick too. Because Patrick Mahomes has the best setup in the NFL when it comes to offense. Think about it. This man, he has Hill, who's like basically the fastest wide receiver in the game. You got Kelsey. You got another guy, Williams, who's like a punt returner. Then you have a running game. Like, he has weapons. He has like at least 4 weapons. So he has an advantage. Then you have Andy Reid as your coach. Put Tom Brady in one of those scenarios. Give him 2 decent receivers. Good night, because Julian Edelman, that man's 32, can't create separation. And then he's your number 1 receiver. So he's only a slot receiver. He's not an outside receiver. He can't do anything. He's not tall, can't create separation. So yeah, he's only good in the slot. Or probably like a linebacker or a nickelback or dime back covering him, right? But the Patriots, they won. I'm not sure if the Titans are gonna win in the next game. They're playing either the Chiefs or the Ravens. I'm not sure they're playing. Let me check. Let me actually check who they're playing next week. But whoever they're playing, if they're playing the Ravens, good night. Oh, I think no, they're playing the Ravens. Yep, they're playing the Ravens next Saturday at 8:15 p.m. Eastern time. It's gonna be a good game because you got Henry's the best running back basically in the game, and the leading rushing running back in the game. You have the Ravens is the best running team in the game. That's going to be a rushing game. That's going to be a great game. That is going to be a good game. But yeah, I'm excited to see about what's going to happen. I'm not sure what's going to happen. This playoffs coming up. I just hope my Packers win. They're playing Sunday, 6:40 p.m. It's going to be at Lambeau Field. The Seahawks are a dangerous team. That Metcalf person, he's gonna be a threat. He's big. He's like 6'3", 2-something, 240. This guy's a rookie. He looks like a beast. I mean, they say he's not a great route runner, but the deep threat, he poses a deep threat. And the Packers are known for playing zone defense. I don't like zone defense. What is that? It's disrespectful. Disrespectful. You probably can use it in like goal line situation, but your defense is only as good as your defensive line, in my opinion. Because I think the cornerback's job is just to prevent the wide receivers from obviously catching the ball, but they only have a certain time frame. They can't prevent them from catching the ball forever. And that time frame is very dependent on how well the defensive line pressures the quarterback. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. So we'll see. The Texans play the Chiefs. So you have Mahomes against Watson, 2 quarterbacks that can win you a game when the game's on the line. That's going to be game. So the Texans and Chiefs are going to be a battle of quarterbacks, and the Titans and Ravens are going to be a battle of the rushers, the Vikings and the 49ers. Both team has defenses and the running game. You have Cook versus whoever the running back for the 49ers. And then the Packers and Seahawks is going to be a game of the quarterbacks. So 2 games of the quarterbacks and 2 games of the rushers. This is going to be good. And each division have 1 game quarterback, 1 game of the rushers. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. But yeah, soft tears, man. Oh yeah, just to let you know, soft tears, we do what I'm gonna start doing, like I'm gonna try to do a live every night around this time between 10 or 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. to do like 30 to an hour. That's my goal, to chop it up about anything that went on in football, basketball this day, this week we want to talk about. I mean, this video might be talking about Mike McCarthy. We start off with that, but it can literally veer off to another conversation about another thing in the sport, you know. And also because of YouTube, I'm able to make posts. So what I'll do is make a post probably in the day to let you guys know what time I'll be on, and post that so you guys see that when you're scrolling down your YouTube, feed and stuff like that. That's the goal. It's just create a community of people, bounce ideas about sports off each other, sharpen each other, just talk sports and stuff like that. It gets pretty fun. It really gets pretty fun. Sorry, that noise is my coaster because the condensation sticks to the coaster. Not coaster, coaster. When I pick it up, it falls off. It's stuck to it and it falls off. Gosh, this smoothie is good. But I need a Vitamix blender because that blends it up even better. But this is still good because I didn't have any bananas. I was using coconut meat, but it was good with the coconut meat, but with the bananas, it's even better. Oh my gosh. My gosh, that was good. So today I literally just ate fruit. I had this smoothie earlier in the morning. I ate like a pack of strawberries, drank like a liter of orange juice, and drank water throughout the day. And I'm closing out the night with this smoothie. My goal is probably to do this all this week, and on the weekends, I'll eat like food. Well, this is food, but eat like eat things that aren't fruit. Eat like some more vegetables and plants and stuff like that, greens and stuff like that. Yeah, it's going pretty well. Just testing out. Gosh, it's so good. Oh my gosh. How could I have been missing out on this joy so long? Man, so good. All right. So yeah, definitely that's just the goal, and I can't wait to see what Mike McCarthy do with the Cowboys. I hope Jerry Jones gives the reins over to him. So if you are watching this playback of this video, I want you to comment in the comments below. So yeah, even if you weren't able to make the live, we are able to still chat. It's just you won't be able to do it like with me live, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So that's what the chat is before. So below in the chat, leave your thoughts about Mike McCarthy, as well as about the playoffs today. What are your thoughts on the playoffs? What's going on with that? Also, I ain't even talking about basketball today. Well, in the NBA, Lakers beat the Pistons yesterday. Talk about the Lakers because one of the people that be on here, Dragon. Oh my gosh, forgot your whole name, Dragon Spears. Dragon Spears, he's a Lakers fan and stuff. I was watching games, so I'm always looking at Lakers kind of and seeing what they're doing and stuff like that. And I realized LeBron is the creator of super teams in this era. You look at it, of every year team he has, he's always recruiting people. Like at one point, they were like superstars on their team, or top players in the league. So now they're a little age, so they're like starters definitely, or key role players, like high paid key role players. For me, Danny Green, Caldwell Pope. Okay, Reason why I don't like the Lakers is because of one person. His name is Caruso. If you guys haven't seen Caruso, this guy, great basketball player, but he's obviously balding. He's obviously balding. Instead of cutting it off, he's not letting that thing go. He's hanging on to it. It looks like he's going through a midlife crisis on top of his head. I say that, obviously, I'm bald. See, I'm bald myself. So what I do, I just cut my hair bald. I just go bald. I go bald. When you see that your hairline is receding, don't try to hang on. It's a losing fight, you know. But they got Caruso. Then you have Dwight Howard, obviously AD, LeBron, Kuzma. Who else am I forgetting? Rondo. So I'm far name 8 people that can start. Rondo. Like he has a team of like all these people are good. Like they're good. Like they're starters or key role players in the league. So I noticed LeBron always managed to pick up these people instead of just having like regular people on his team. Even when his Cavs, they say, "Oh, he brought the Cavs to the finals by himself. He had no team." That year, he had veterans on his team, like key people. He had Jefferson, J.R. Smith, Kevin Love. So these people aren't no scrubs. So that's one thing I've noticed. Like he's never had like a regular team. Like you know who has a regular team this year? The Warriors. Everyone outside of like Lee, Draymond, Willie Cauley-Stein, um, and D'Angelo, everybody else is like basically newbies. And Burks, everybody's really newbies. They have a regular team. You know, they have a regular team. So yeah, those are my thoughts. So I just say all that just because I'm tired of people talking about Kevin Durant. They lost. He went to a super team. He did not go to a super team. Think about it. On that team, there's only one player on that team that you consider top 10. That was Steph Curry. Everybody else has been on that team. So the team was just well built. He went to the team because he saw a team that was established. They didn't recruit anybody else. I know they signed Nick Young, but he's not like a superstar. They signed one role player to just shoot 3-pointers. Kevin Durant goes to that team they call a super team. And in the case it wasn't, if they signed like KD and another other superstar, then I could probably see that, but they didn't. But LeBron, who's always just recruiting people, superstars, players coming out of their prime, like big name players, and not once, no one's ever claimed him of having a super team. So he's kind of been, yeah. So that's what I would say about that. But yes, those are my thoughts on that today. Man, people in the chat today pretty quiet today. Soft tears, man, you quiet today. You are quiet today. Wonder why that's so. But yeah, I guess the usuals that be on the live, you know, that I like, they create great conversation. I guess they're busy and whatnot. I guess they're busy. Oh well, no worries. But other than that, I just thank y'all for tuning in, watching this live. If you're not watching it live, we're watching this replay of the live, this video. And definitely hop on the next one. I'm gonna my goal, obviously, as the more subscribers and stuff I get, is to be able to do this more. My goal is one, to be able to walk away from my job so I can spend more time focus on this, do more lives, be more interactive, implement more stuff, do giveaways, give free stuff to the people that come on the lives, that chat, that are interacting and stuff like that. So obviously my goal is to be entertaining, build a community of people that just likes to talk about sports, 3, give back, meaning giving stuff such as, giving away t-shirts or other stuff, who knows, surprises and stuff like that. But ultimately, that's the thing is, because nobody else on YouTube is doing sports like this. I want to be the first to do something that's more inclusive of the people, and you're just not watching, just looking at the screen like, no, 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 Chris, no, no, Chris. The lives are for what? Guess what? You can talk to me while if I'm making a mistake, or you can hit me up in my comments. Whichever the case may be, that's what they're there for. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Um, Please make sure you leave me a like on this video. You hit the subscribe button and the bell notification, so you never miss out on the content. And definitely leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. About the video. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Or how was your day? Let me know that. So other than that, thank you for tuning in. I'm Chris with a K. This is the best sports highlights, and I'm out. Peace.